I call out a warm. I pray this devil die and get every evil thing the Lord God can give. And listen, I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Come here, SHALAM. Come here, SHALAM. I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Black people on drugs, and we suffering and dying. And I know it seems like you can do whatever you want to this people. I know it seems like this, but the time for glorifying yourself is soon at an end.
The ghetto is the Gaza Strip. The projects is Palestine. We in war. I don't see the UN talking about you dying. Detroit, they can't even get water in Detroit. The UN got to step in and say it's a human right for black people to have water. Where your black leaders at, like Captain the Thumb brought out? Where Al Sharpton at? I tell you where he at. He getting paid. FBI informant. We got the paperwork on these Negroes, man. His agent number is CI7. Al Sharpton. Oh yes. What happened to Stop Snitching? Huh? That rat purring wearing Negro, that Rogaine purring wearing Negro, Al Sharpton. That's why Christ came up against the Pharisees and the Sadducees. That's why they hated Christ. Because Christ looked after the poor. Christ cared about the poor and suffering of his people. And the Pharisees and Sadducees was at the White House sitting with these white devils. Not looking after the affairs of black people. We living in a damn police state. Bringing military weaponry, military-grade weaponry in St. Louis for black people and black children protesting about the murder of a brother being unarmed. They brought military weapons down there, black man. They don't do that to no other nation. And you think the white man loves you, gonna find out. Oh yeah, we told you right after Trayvon Martin that there's gonna be another Trayvon Martin. And sure enough, you didn't forgot, black man. You ain't supposed to forget the past. You understand? And it's gonna be more after this until you start to wake up. Until you start to say, you know what? I'm not gonna kill my brother. I'm gonna love thy neighbor as thyself. Until you say, I'm not gonna treat my brother wrong. You understand? We done became such criminals in this place that we need our oppressors to police us in our neighborhood. 53 police officers in St. Louis, in Ferguson, and all 50 of them was white, except 3. Thank you, brother. You understand? That's a police state. You understand? Go ahead.
But a wise man, well nurtured, will beware thereof.
Take me to Ecclesiastes 7:7 in the Bible. A wise man gonna be wary of his enemy's table, man. Black man, whatever happened to you being self-sufficient? You understand? The civil rights made, let me tell you something, before the 60s, guess what? You had your own businesses. You police your own community. You're looking at the neighborhood watch back here. This is the neighborhood watch. We're policing our own communities. You understand? We don't need the white man to come in our communities and tell us what's right. The Lord said he made you in his image. You know it's wrong to murder. You know it's wrong to sell drugs. But because the white man brainwashed you into believing you free, guess what? Now you go ahead and do whatever you want to do. He brainwashed you with Christianity. Go ahead, brother.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Listen, this is the Bible here. For those who say we are just angry black men, the Bible says surely oppression, surely means truly. Oppression gonna make a wise man mad. If you got any sense, black man, you will be mad about the situation of your people. Al Sharpton don't give a damn about black kids being shot in the street. If Al Sharpton cared about black children, he wouldn't be supporting Planned Parenthood. He wouldn't be supporting our women aborting our children if Al Sharpton cared about black babies. You understand? That's murder. You understand? The white man supports state-sponsored terrorism in the ghetto, man. Don't think it ain't going on in Southeast. Don't think it ain't going on in Washington, D.C., in every ghetto in America. Black man, you a target, man. You understand? You are oppressed. You oppressed financially, socially, in every aspect of this place, man. Why? Because the white man know you a threat. You think he don't see how fast you went on the track field? How strong you are? How high you jump? The white man look at you and he say, if these people ever come together and separate from me, they're gonna rule over me. He know it. He know it. The white, all the inventions that we created in this place, man, after slavery, that's without an education. A black man designed Washington, D.C., Benjamin Banneker. A lot of these brothers don't even know that. You understand, black man, you royalty, man. But guess what? There's a price on your head, black man. You understand? There's a price on your head. Go ahead.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
You know what the Bible say? The Bible says a gift destroyeth the heart. What is that gift? That bribe money Al Sharpton taking to pacify black people. He working with the FBI. We got the paperwork on it. We know, let me tell you something. We're going to expose a lot of these Negroes in D.C. We're going to expose that, what's that, the mayor? The mayor's name? Vincent Gray. We're going to expose all the Negroes, man. We see what's going on. We see the backdoor deals that's happening. They think we don't know. But we know what's going on in D.C. Black man, they pushing you out of D.C. D.C. used to be known as Chocolate City. Now what do you got? You got what you call gentrification. They building condos. They raising the property value. While you got black and Hispanic kids living in D.C. General in abandoned hospitals. Don't tell us a damn thing about loving America and loving the white man ever again. We just saw what happened in St. Louis, and the world saw what happened in St. Louis. You understand? The whole world saw what the white man was capable of. You understand? You had white police officers that's in the street that said, let's get all them animals, these effing animals. It was on the TV. Huffington Post got it. The white man, another white police officer called black people animals on TV. You better look at that movie Planet of the Apes. You better look at that. You better look at that movie Planet of the Apes. That movie is about black people. Don't think just because they apes, they talking about the theory of evolution. You understand? They talking about minorities. You understand? The white man, let me tell you something. They bought more guns in St. Louis at the gun store this past week than they sold in the whole year. The report came out. They said white people were going to gun stores and they were buying up guns when Negroes were riding and looting it. Let me ask you this. Now, if everybody's all love, what they buying guns for? They buying guns because guess what? They gonna aim and shoot at you. Don't think the white man is, you've been fooled in America, man. The Bible calls the white man the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Devil means deceiver. You understand? He deceived the Native American Indians. You understand? How you think he got America? He made peace deals with them and their leaders. And now they on reservations. The future generation now on reservations right now. You ain't never supposed to forget about your past. The white man never forget about his past. He never forget about 9/11. He never forget about Pearl Harbor. He never forget about that. But your history, you gotta forget about that though. You gotta stop being so hateful and leave your history in the past. While he take his kids down to the Washington Monument and show his kids how great their history is. Any more on that, brother? Drop that. Take me to Micah 3:11. Micah 3:11. You understand? Black man, it's time for you to wake up, man. It's time for us to consolidate as a nation. They doing the same thing to our Hispanic brothers across the border. They call them an illegal immigrant. When they were here before the white man, they indigenous to this land. The white man is such a devil, everything gotta be right in his eyes. He judge, jury, if he kill you, he gonna say he's standing his ground. He don't need a badge to do that now. He can kill you on sight. You understand? Back, the same thing that happened in the 60s, man, in the 50s. History repeats itself. Read on.
Micah chapter 3, verse 11. The heads thereof judge for reward.
What the Lord is saying about the black leadership, the heads, meaning the people who are in authority, they judge for reward. What is their reward? Money. They ain't really trying to go in the ghetto and fix black people like we doing, like the I.S.U.P.K doing. They ain't doing that. They wait till something racial happen where everybody's out on it and there's money to be made and they go down there. And they say, guess what? We coming to bring peace. We coming, it's not a racial incident. It's not a racial incident. It is a racial.
And if what the brother saying is wrong, where was Al Sharpton at when the 70 other brothers that got killed in St. Louis? Where was he at when they got killed with the black on black crime? You know what? He didn't show up. He wasn't out there because there was no money to be made. That's the only time them Negroes show up, is when some goddamn money to be made. Go ahead, brother.
Give General I.S.U.P.K a powerful hand, man. Black people out of their damn mind. Black people out of their damn mind, man. Like why you don't never quit? Let me tell you something. You gotta start blaming your leadership. When the white man don't get what he want, guess what? He start looking at his leadership. The Chinese, we in Chinatown right now. Let something go wrong in Chinatown. They have the Chinese government come right down here right now. They have Chinese representatives come down here right now. And they will address the problems of their people, but not black people. All we want is a song and a dance. And forget about the JDL, the Jewish Defense League, the self-proclaimed Jew. Let me tell you something. They look out for their people. No matter, even if they're wrong or they're right, they defend the plight of their people, not black leadership. Black leadership say we gotta all hold hands and sing Kumbaya until another brother get killed. Black man, the Lord is gonna ramp this thing up until you wake up, man. This just the beginning, right? What you seeing right here. Go ahead. And they shot a sister that up in St. Louis that went to Howard. She was down there trying to record it. She go to Howard. She went up to St. Louis to record the situation. They shot her in the head with a rubber bullet. She in the hospital right now. What Mayor Vincent Gray talking about that? Where your DC politicians? The white man don't vote for his politicians, he buy politicians. They bought like you buy a damn hamburger. You better come out of that American philosophy that your vote count and that garbage, man. The Chinese, they buy their politicians. The Italians, the Russians, they buy their politicians. It's your goddamn mind, man. Go ahead, brother.
And the priests, their own, teach for hire.
And they teach for hire, meaning they teaching for money, man. They don't give a damn. If there ain't no money there, you won't see Al Sharpton. You won't see Jamal Bryant in Baltimore. Baltimore's a damn war zone right now, and you got Jamal Bryant up there in St. Louis, talking about he gonna bring some justice. The white man ain't gonna never give you justice. You ain't got justice for slavery. So what make you think you gonna get justice for another brother getting gunned down?
That's right.
Huh? What make you think now in 2014, the year of our oppressor, that you gonna get justice? Justice is from the Lord. The Lord give a man justice. That's what you should be crying to. That's what you should be trying to seek, the Lord. The Lord give justice, man. You understand? You know what I call? I call black men getting died 7,000 a year over gun violence. I call it a war. You understand? We gotta stop killing each other, man. And these nations gonna respect you. You ain't gotta march for justice. You do what the Lord say do, you gonna get justice, man. You joining the I.S.U.P.K, you gonna get. More importantly, the Lord gonna have love for you. And forget about the other nations. Okay? Go ahead.
Which shall hear all these statutes.
They gonna hear everything how you live your life. Go ahead.
And say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
That's how the white man would look at you if he was to say, he was to look in your community and see no drugs. He would say, man, these people are wise and they got understanding. He would to see our fathers sticking in the household and our women listening to their husbands and not committing abortion. You understand? Not trying to be independent or whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. We would see that and they would say, you know what? You can't go in and you can't talk to these people in that kind of way. You gotta respect these people. Why? Because they respect themselves. Only a black man can fix black people, man. You can't depend on the white man to give you justice and fix your people. That's your job, black man. We gotta police our communities, man. We gotta get our kids out these streets. They telling you don't whip your child, man. You better discipline your son, man. Cause the white man goes damn sure discipline with a nightstick or with that 9mm he got on his waist. And nobody gonna tell him a damn thing.
When nowadays I work hard on the job till I come cross y'all, still like I'm a criminal. Crime and get caught, it could be your first charge. Like man, you ain't getting a minimum. It gon' dip, squat, 5 mile run, pull, sit on, goddamn, strong. Looking at my baby, trying to keep them doing wrong. It's too long for they grown. I can't leave kid dated like he had a 30-day cake. The news covering up the story for what they say. It took me back to the time we lost Otis. Pretend these crackers, they gon' tell you something bogus. And I'm thinking like, damn, what you tell the kids? We try to put up a fight, but did we fail the kids? Cause they really got us looking like no damn good. And why success got to cost my manhood? Hey, black women, y'all got to wait the fuck up. Cause some of y'all